Today we will see how we can set up our Next.js project with our MySQL Workbench. First, we have to open our .env.local file and put all the database informations in there, like host, port, our database schema name, user and password. Then let's go to a config folder. If we don't have any, we have to create a config folder, and under it we have to create a db.js file, and inside it we will create the necessary constants and functions for our backend. We have created here a table called dummy, which has 3 attributes: ID, name and registration. Let's empty the table. Then let's go to our pages/index.js file, and we can see a button here. Now we will implement a handle submit function for that button, so that when we click that button, the button will make a post request to our backend route. We're just gonna put here some random values. You can also put here the data you've got from some kind of form or something like that. You can also generate random values. I will write the post request. We are using Axios for making requests. Don't forget to import it. We'll get the response for after making the post request in this response variable. And in case any error occurs, we're gonna catch it with this catch statement, and the error message will be stored in that error. We're now just printing out the response message or error message if you get any. And for this post request, our backend route will be /API/practice/dummy. Now we added the handle submit function in the buttons on click function and passed this as a parameter of on click. Now we are into our dummy.js file in our backend. Let us import the const db, and now we are gonna write our function, and it would be an async function. we're gonna put our SQL query in this variable called SQL. And the name of our table is dummy. We'll just insert the values we're getting as request here. Now we pass SQL. It means the query as our first parameter, and the second parameter of that query function would be another function. Now if error occurs, we would send an error message as response. Now we are setting status to fail, and we'll send the error message we got from executing this query. So I think I wrote it in the wrong place. Now in case there's no error, we're gonna send a success message. Now the moment of truth. Now it's time to test what we've done so far. Let's just refresh and open our browser console. If we click the button, we can say here a message, and it says successfully registered. And now if we check our database and refresh it, we can see we've inserted a record. And now if we again insert and make post request, then it will throw an error. It's because ID was a primary key.